السلام عليكم. اليوم قررت ان نلعب هذه اللعبة سيزون A Letter to the Future. يعني انا احب العب الالعاب الجانبية من وقت لوقت، يعني عشان نشوف هل هي جميلة ولا لا. خلينا نشوف بعد اذا فيها عربي. اوه، ما في الا فرنسي، شكلها لعبة فرنسية او صينية. طبعا اللغة الفرنسية تعتبر لغة قوية جدا. هل يتكلموا؟ من انت؟ انا اسمي احمد.
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight, just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end, and why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go: that I take what I collect to the museum
كبير
hall,
راسه.
a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
ما هذا؟ كي. واو، غريبة اللعبة. زين أنا أبغى أطلع، ما أقدر أطلع.
You're up. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. I found the burner. Breakfast is... Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions. Just as you would use a shield to put an identity, your thoughts. We don't wear them here in the village anymore. But if you're going, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you. I will worry until you're gone, and then I'll have total confidence in you. In times of war, a pendant... Objects have... A pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense. 2. 3. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pen. That means I'll forget them. It's supposed to be painless. At least. Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember... You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Your dad came home. We all rested together until it got dark.
وش يسوي؟ سحر.
What an odd feeling. Like an absolutely empty until I forget. I'm glad I'm only losing. If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them independent forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity. You want. So think about what. Let's do smell. Find an object with us and that holds a piece of you.
حبيت اللعبة ما حبيت اللعبة زين أبغى أطلع أنا برا أشوف العالم عندي حرية الخروج.
Granite, seaside, darkness. This speaks to how my mom loves me.
وي ليف أتوقع الخروج من هنا. لا ده كبت زين هذا خروج.
Nothing. I used to see souls everywhere. Childhood. Too sweet, too old. I always wanted to experience new things.
احنا بنشوف كل شيء عشان نطلع بس.
Sour, handshake, sweat. I always had the intuition the world could change completely. My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
يلا خير.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure. Nothing. I collect stories.
What did you choose for smell? I don't know. There's got to be more pungent odors available. Are you sure you want to use it? Okay, as long as you're sure. Let's breathe in deep. I remember. I can see it so clearly. It was a wondering, the tension. You moved from table to table, collecting everyone's, and then you were calm, venting, and it was the first and you won. There were many moments. I knew you wanted more stories than our little village could offer. Now
ولازم
touch.
يكتمل.
Pick something with a texture you like.
Cool, scratchy palm grains. A friend gave me this a long time ago.
So what did you end up choosing? Okay, feel the surface. The cool. I remember. This was in the months after your father passed. You didn't seem sad, but you just weren't interested. It was hard to know. One day, you and your friend Pate went fishing. You didn't catch anything, of course, but we found this. Pate had dropped it in without you noticing. I remember how it made you, and I felt no matter how much things have changed, I will get to see my little girl smile again. I'm fine. Let's pick something that looks nice.
Nice candy.
Yellow treat holiday candy. How I've tried to save things.
So, what did you end up choosing? I remember. These were a present. It was such a special. But after a while, the candy was made, and you realized, we talked about this, that by trying to, it might have been better to just enjoy them in the moment. For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner. The memory I'll lose, I want you to have it forever. Standing here, you're having a last taste of home. Now you're protected by lost memories, a gem of home around your neck. You must promise me never to take the pendant off. And never tamper with it. Okay? Then I'm okay. I think it's time to gather them up.
لازم نسوي ليست الخروج. أخذ صورة.
I've lost. How could the world ask me to lose you too? Look at us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
تاتشي، حبيت القصة.
I just performed a ritual with my mom. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you, for the future.
لازم بعد نسوي هذه الحركة.
I never knew when my mom would share a memory of Dad while cooking, on a walk, with no warning. It knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet. I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season. I'll start by recording the only place I've ever known.
سويت حاجات زي كذا.
Public sleep music is a tradition of ours here. When the music ends, the village will begin to wake up.
كنا
Last
في
night there was a
إيطاليا.
goodbye party here in the plaza. Everyone was so afraid for me. To understand that fear, to understand where I grew up, you have to know the man standing watch over the plaza, Dr. Fumio. Last night, my friends wrote down their hopes for my trip and tied them to the branches of this tree.
يبين إنه كان في حفلة. راح تكمل لوحة.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. How to leave home for my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
عجبني الكلام صراحة. المكان جميل بعد. خلنا نوقف وقفة كده. طبعا الواحد لازم يلعب ألعاب مختلفة عشان يكسر الحاجز، يعني مو دايما قتال وكول اوف ديوتي باتل فيلد وريزنت ايفل وغيرها من الألعاب العنيفة. لازم يلعب ألعاب عشان يهدي أعصابه. اختار سيكل.
Pate fixed up 3 bikes instead of 1.
جميل. أنا بوقف هنا، لازم أوريها أحد هذه اللعبة. أوريها زوجتي ولا أحد أحبه، لازم يشوفوا دي اللعبة. فبوقف أنا هنا، وإن شاء الله نكمل في حلقة جديدة.